all men are created equal. There is no one out there who is above you or below you. I don't care how much money somebody makes. I don't care what their job title is. You are just as valuable as the CEO of your company. If you're a player on a sports team, you're as valuable as the coach. If you warm the bench, you are still equally created in God's eyes compared to the star player. So many of us have felt down and depressed before because we think other people are better than us, or other people put us down to make us feel bad, and we internalize that. It becomes a part of us. We see ourselves as less than, and God's word says it's just not true. All men and women created equal. And guess what? For the people who do treat others like they're inferior to them, God will judge them someday. God will get his vengeance, so we don't have to. You don't got to worry about that. Yeah, they might get away with a lot of stuff here on earth. They may have a lot of riches here on earth. But ultimately, they'll get judged by God. You got to keep living your life, trusting what God has for you, and believing in yourself. There is no good reason for you to see yourself as less than someone else. A number of us have internalized things from our parents or a friend who really wasn't a good friend, who really actually just bullied you, and you were there as his or her dummy or jester to be a joke for them to make them feel better about themselves. We internalize those things as people. If they happen time and time again over years of time, we begin to believe that we're less than or inferior because someone taught us that. It could have been your dad or your mom or an older brother, whoever it might have been, a bully at school, whatever it is. No man wants to admit that they've been bullied, but the reality is most of us have been at some point. Been shamed, been called fat, been called a loser by older kids, whatever it is. If that happened to you over periods of time, you have probably internalized some of that. Have you ever said something to yourself like, oh, I suck, or oh, I'm an idiot, or oh, I'm a loser? Guess what? You heard that or learned that about yourself, and you've internalized it. So now when you screw up, you call yourself an idiot and a loser. And believe me, bro, I've been there. It still happens to me nearly on a daily basis. But when I remember that I'm a child of God, I'm created equal in God's sight, I remember that I have equal value to anybody else on this earth. I have a right to be here, given by God. God put me here in this time, in this place, to do the tasks he has called me to do. And I'm equal to any CEO, any government leader, any bully, whatever it is. We're all equal, no matter your skin color, your age. A little kid is equal to an old man. Our sinful nature causes us to think we're better than other people. Think about Republicans and Democrats. Each side thinks the other side is completely inferior. Each side thinks the other side is subhuman. The reality is, both Republicans and Democrats were created equal in God's image. That doesn't mean God approves of abortion. That doesn't mean God approves of hate speech and racism. But each side, the people on each side, were created in God's image. And we got to have some form of respect for that. And if more people thought about that, we'd be able to have more common ground. So when you go out into your workplace or into your community, remember, all people were created equal and in God's image.